Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. Beautiful day outside today. Still, we've got Frank first in the chat. Dark Bro, what's going on? Lyman, Dave, Pringleton, Tim. We got Dark Bro PS5, Dark Bro PS5, Dark Bro Julius, and JB. Samanino in the chat as well. Guys, let's check the market out, see what's going on over here. AMC looking beautiful, up 12% today to $9.68, up 11.92% right now. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 1282, 5% gain on the day. We've got GameStop up 11.42%, sitting at 2878 right now. Terra Luna Classic still above 40,000 points per coin, down 18% on the day nonetheless, but at 42,228 at the moment. We've got the NASDAQ blowing by all resistance levels today, sitting 2.14% higher. GameStop, 11.46, Pure Therapeutics, 70 cents per share, up 4%. AMC, 968, Ethereum, Shiba, and Bitcoin, all solid in the green right now. Sundial, sitting 4.68% higher. Mullen Auto, trying to bounce its way back, sitting at 56.5 cents right now. CEI, sitting at 32.63 cents. The SPY, 406.73. BBIG, wow, look at that barcode, man. Perfect example of a barcode. My goodness. BBIG barcoding perfectly at $1, $2. We've got Highcroft Mining sitting at 74 cents at the moment. Netflix, $233.64. Clovis, $1.14. Box, $1.06. Revlon, $6.63. Luna Classic, 42,000 points per coin. QQQ, 307.01 at the moment. Ape, sitting at 549 right now. Got some very volatile action going on in the stock market, in crypto, and we are going to watch Terra Luna Classic as it goes into the close here. Well, technically not the close because crypto never sleeps, but the stock market close in the next couple of minutes. Regular trading hours close, however you guys want to look at it. Yeah, I've got 1.7 million Luna. I just bought another 1 million. All I want to do is pay off my mom's mortgage, and there's only 13,000 left. Surely I need some luck, or is it realistic? Yo, man, look, I don't know what the mortgage is, right? But, unless you're saying you want to pay off $13,000 left on it. Dude, listen, I think that's realistic. That would take your basically, about to fall. That would take your basically what? 1.7 sitting at 400 times 1.7. Let's get the calc out here. 400 times 1.7. Yeah, you get $680 worth. So you've got 13,000 divided by $700. Hey, you need an 18x, man. You need an 18x increase right now. About an 18x increase gets us back to the previous market cap. Roughly in that half a cent to 1 cent range with no burns. Do I think that's easy? Absolutely not. Do I think that's possible? I do, man. I do. Why do I think it's possible? Because we've been at that market cap before. We've been right there at that $50 billion range. And I think we can get back to a $50 billion range, man. Man, nice little spike up at the end of the day here in the QQQ. Wow, look at that going from 306.30 up 40 cents in a 1 minute pip right there. A lot of action to the upside today in the overall market. BBBY, I think 2 going well. All the memes. BBBY, I have not looked at that in a couple days. Bed Bath & Beyond sitting here up 8% today. My goodness, man. Up 8% today after hitting $7 lows, bouncing back to $9 right now. Yeah, I would say it's been doing very well over the last few days here. Rough start to the week. I mean, you got to agree, very rough start to the week, but nonetheless, man, been doing very well over the last couple of days, sitting at $9 per share. What's up, Klebros? What's going on, AMC Trapper? Who is Do Kwon? Really, what the heck? Why not? PS5, these guys are weird, aren't they, man? These guys need the attention to say that they are doing something good. Do Kwon literally tweeting out like he's rebuilding Terra Luna Classic right now, or Terra Luna 2.0 right now, when in all honesty, he is not responsible in the least for the price action on Luna 2.0 today. Bizarre, man. Thanks for the reply, brother. Yo, absolutely. Can we realistically burn 20 to 30 billion a day? E4U now. Realistically, yes. If if there's a big if, a lot of these centralized exchanges get on board and we have like relatively high volume, same amount of volume we've been experiencing lately. I will say this. I don't think we're going to burn 30 to 40 billion a day in perpetuity. I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to have good days, we're going to have bad days. Good days, bad days. And then as time goes on and the price of Terra Luna Classic rises, I do expect the burns to decrease. Because as the price of Terra Luna increases, unless volume increases as well, you are inevitably going to be burning fewer and fewer coins as the price of Terra Luna Classic increases. It's just the way that it is, man. So do I think we could have some days where we burn 30, 40, 50, 60 billion with exchanges on board and volume like we've been seeing? Yes. If we don't have those things, then no. What about the Shiba Inu blockchain launch date? Nagendra Babu. I have not seen anything about a launch date as of yet. What we've been told in the past is that... I gotta fix this number, man. It's backwards. What we've been told in the past is by the end of September, we should see Shiba Inu. So I'm going to be hoping by the end of Shiba Inu, by the end of September, we see Shiba Inu. Just wait till the burns start. All you're going to smell is money. I will do my part with the tweets and social media exposure. Listen, Dark Bro's right, man. I don't know if you guys saw those statistics I posted the other day. I believe it was 10,000. I'm gonna round the numbers here. 10,000 people posting on social media about Terra Luna Classic. Doesn't seem like a lot, right? 900,000 posts, I believe. We're at 900,000 posts. And the engagement with these posts was 900 million. So, if you think, well, I shouldn't like that post. I shouldn't post anything. You can absolutely imagine if you haven't posted anything in the last month and you post something, how easy it would be to double that 10,000 number. How easy it would be if you just clicked a like button on a couple extra videos, a couple extra tweets, a couple extra whatevers, and you increase that 900 million number. Like twice the amount of posts that you would normally like. If you engage and you post and you share, yes, those numbers can go through the roof, man. And there's no denying there is a direct correlation between the amount of people that are sharing and contributing and the price action on Terra Luna Classic. Thanks for the reply. E4U now. Absolutely. Hit the like button. Listen to Nick F and click that like button. Okay, if you insist, Nick. Nick does insist. JB, click that like button. Stay in there, Luna Classic. Labro, let's go. 772 hunting. I got 100 million coins, and I'm holding 772. Why retract, man? Why retract? I don't know why you retract. Hey, don't be like Coin Market Cap. You need to update your 100,000. Boom, 100,000 into. Nah, man, I just wanted to leave it up for the week. I'll probably be taking it down tonight. So I just wanted to leave it up for the week. I don't have a 2. Otherwise, I could update it to the 102,000. But thank you guys, you guys are killing it, man. Like, you guys are absolutely killing it. 102,000 subscribers on this channel. 2,000 subscribers just in the last couple of days. Thank you. My gosh, we are going to hit 1 million. Could you imagine if 153 people in here shared it with all of their Facebook friends and all of their Facebook... Like, you guys actually have that power. I know that not everybody would watch the videos, but isn't it crazy just to think about that for a second? And you can relate this to any coin, any investment too. If everybody in here were to just say, you know what? We're going to make a difference. We're going to do something. We're going to share the channel, and we're going to insist that everybody subscribe and share the channel as well. Do you know how quickly things like that can go viral? Do you know how quickly we could, yes indeed, with just the 150 people in here, take this channel to 1 million subscribers if you said, I don't care what they think, I'm going to share it. And then if they also agreed, I don't care, I'm going to share it. Imagine the difference that would make if everybody got involved. Same deal with Terra Luna Classic. Or Shiba, or AMC or anything for that matter, right? It's just a decision to make. I'm going to share it. I'm going to promote it. I'm going to talk about it. And when you do, other people get involved. And when other people get involved, they involve other people. And it grows so fast. That is how things go viral. There's no doubt in my mind, and this is going to seem like silly, right? And I'm going to the extremes on this. There's no doubt in my mind that if everybody in here contributed, and you convinced everybody that you contributed to contribute, we could get to Mr. Beast levels in a matter of no time. Because there's people that decide, they make the decision, no, I'm not going to subscribe to that channel. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to promote. I'm not going to buy Terra Luna Classic. I'm not going to do that. But if they just did, the growth is insane, man. The growth is insane. So you guys are absolutely responsible for these numbers. No doubt in my mind, you guys are the ones responsible for them. So I say thank you. Matt B, can I ask why you're misleading people in buying meme? Matt B, absolutely, man. We can talk about that in 2 seconds after I say, Chris, thank you very much for the, you're number one. You're number one. You're number one. Thank you very much, Chris, for that super sticker. Yeah, Matt, I don't know if you're specifically talking about Terra Luna Classic or if you're talking about Shiba Inu coin or any of the other things for that matter. There's a couple different ways of looking at it. And meme coins. So I'm just, let's generalize them right now in saying that memes are not an investment. And that's true in a sense, okay? That is true that if you were investing in something that is a meme, you're not necessarily investing in utility or some sort of a fundamental value. But there's a much different way of looking at it, okay? If you, and I don't want anybody to look at it like they're investing in some sort of a fundamental value. I try to make that very clear, right? So if you're looking at Terra Luna Classic or Shiba Inu coin or AMC for that matter, what you're buying and what you're trading, I don't want to say investing, what you're trading at that point is not only market sentiment, but pure community commitment. So if you look at AMC, I'm not going to lie, dude, the AMC community is insane with their dedication to AMC. Relentless in their quest to uncover the market corruption and continue buying and holding AMC. Unparalleled, rude at times, yes, but unparalleled commitment to taking AMC to a short squeeze. If you look at Shiba Inu coin, 3 million plus members on the Twitter. You guys have like 1.2 million holders and a community that has been through an entire year of massive buying and holding. The buy to sell ratios on Shiba Inu coin are just constantly skewed in the form of buying. If you look at Terra Luna Classic right now, it is by far one of the most talked about, the most hyped up, the most exciting coins on the market as it's moving higher in value. And it is the very early stages of rebuilding this blockchain. So yeah, man, Matt, I never want anybody to think that they are investing in something that they're not investing in, right? What the main thing that a lot of these coins and stocks have in common is that the community commitment is what is propping them up and moving them higher. Now, you are absolutely right. If the community decides to leave, if those that support it decide to leave, of course, it's inevitable that the price goes down. Talking like all these great things going to happen with those dead projects. Most of these coins are a dead project. Luna Classic has detected hundreds of thousands of... No, Matt, you're right, dude. You're right. But here's the thing. Being dead and being rebuilt is completely different. It is dead to Do Kwon and the original developers. I will agree with you all day long on that one. But what we've got right now is a bunch of lunatics, okay, self-proclaimed lunatics that are committed to rebuilding the project. And that's not easy. They've admitted, right, that it was dead, that it fell to 99.999% value and was worthless at that point. And at this point, we're in the stages of rebuilding. So is it a meme at this point? Yeah, probably. You know, there's no real utility right now, but we can't have utility until we clean up the mess. And when that's what we're doing right now. When we clean up the mess, and then it's the stages of building and bringing developers and so on. So it's still very early, man. Kind of too early to call it dead in a sense. It was dead when Do Kwon left it. And if there were no lunatics to jump on and try and rebuild it, then we never would. Like, it would be a dead project. Nobody can deny that, but nobody can also deny that we're not rebuilding it right now. I mean, it's obvious that with the 10x increase over the last couple of weeks here, with people excited about staking and people excited about burns, that we're in the process of rebuilding. Hoy bros, the LUNC bro, Keith Kemp. What's going on, man? Hope you're having a good day today. And ooh, did your vacation start today? Keith, did vacation start today, man? I hope it did. How you feeling, Pika? I want to know too. We are Ryoshi. Facts on that. Hoover the Fud Killer. Trapper, what's happening? We, the zombie coin community, the Walking Dead, baby. Odd music. Oh yes. Did they use AMC 1 option to hide ape? Donnie Vo, I don't think so. How many Lucans consider being a whale? I don't know. Guys, how many LUNCs would you consider to be a whale? How many? I don't know the answer to that. I'd say 1 billion for sure would make whale status. I'd say 1 billion for sure would make whale status, dude. 1 billion's a lot, though. 1,400,000, 10,004,000, 100 million, 40 grand. Yeah, so a whale would definitely be 400. I would say anybody with a $400,000 investment in Luna Classic would be a whale. You guys go lower than that, right? $400,000 is a lot of money. That's definitely whale status for sure. 1 billion. What do you guys think would be whale status, though? I want what Clay is taking. Take some water, man. Right there. Non-Thai Kid says 50 million plus for LUNC and Voke. There you go, 50 million plus. What would that be? 20 grand. Okay, 20 grand more. 100 million plus, 40 grand or more. All right, probably 100 million. Okay, 40 grand or more. 150 billion would move this market. Yes, it would. Staked on the Finland node. Something. Cashed out my original investment in LUNC today, but keeping the 6.5 million moon. Let's go, Larry. No filter. Very nice, man. I like it. I won 1/100th of a whale. Tyler Quinn. By whose standards? Mine? You got 10 million or the 100 million people are throwing out there? Anything over 100,000? Hey, Nick, I think that's a good mark, man. Literally anybody with over $100,000 invested anything would be whale status for sure. What would that be? $250 million? About $250 million, 250 million coins in that regard would be whale status right now. I will only take profit. Mew Country, very good. Buying 10,000 of Squid Grow. Oh boy, I'm just a guppy. The Iron Neon, nothing wrong with being a guppy, man. You're swimming with the whales. Oh my gosh, thank you, Clay, bro. Just got home, ready to chill and watch the smoke some what now? Arthur, what are you doing? Be good, man. Be healthy now. Tokuan is not a leader, and I'm a lunatic. I've been there since the beginning. And what they did is unacceptable as a leader. We are the people picking up the pieces and rebuilding. Yeah, dude. I don't think you do that as a leader, man. I don't think you abandon your people as a leader. Do you guys think a Tamadoge is a scam? Shiba Inu. I've not seen Tamadoge, so I wouldn't really know. Tell you what, the reason why I'm even buying LUNC is because Do Kwon abandoned it, and the community is picking up the pieces. It's community versus CEO, and I love giving them a finger, but awesome content. William Kastner. Very good. Really appreciate that, man. Yeah, and like that guy was talking about, like Matt was saying a little bit earlier, I want you guys to know that. Right? I don't want anybody in here or anybody, the thousands of people that watch the videos, I don't want them to feel like anything is ever guaranteed or that I am some sort of a pumper or, trying to just promote something. I think what we've got going on right now in Shiba, AMC, Terra Luna Classic, I think it's the beginning stages of something that can be incredible. But like I always say, if we give up, if we leave, well, the project has nothing then. So we got to remain committed in that sense. Why? Costas, why? I have 1 million LUNC, but bought at 0.0. Dude, I wouldn't be upset about buying at 45,000 points per coin, man. Down a little bit right now. You're down 5% right now. I don't think it's that huge of a deal to be down 5%. This is what I'm looking at, man. This is what I'm looking at. You've got this. This is a 1 hour chart right here. Okay, scroll out, bottom left. I hope you guys can see it. After we started to rise, if you connect the lower lows that we've been hitting, boom, new low, bounces off of it, rises up, boom, new low, bounces off of it, rises up. That is all that we did today, was boom, bounces off of it, and we're starting to rise back up. Now, yes, we can wick down below it. We might go a little below this trend line and start to trade higher or trend higher along with that line there. But there is nothing concerning about this pullback right here when you look at the overall trend that is developing. And if you got in this morning at 39,000 points per coin, cool. If not, I still don't think it's that big of a concern. Now, let's say we do, tomorrow or whatever, fall down through this 40,000 mark. The good news is, with this 35,000 point per coin level of horizontal support that we have now, it's okay. It's okay to come down and retest that and then bounce back up and try to continue achieving this ascending trend line. So for those that are concerned about the price action today and concerned about this pullback, I don't want to say don't be, because anytime you see a pullback, I mean, you should at least be able to justify it and try to make sense of it. What I see on the longer chart here is higher lows being hit and this trend line supporting those higher lows. If we continue to move up again, hey, I've got a wedge forming on the chart here. If we can't break 58, 59,000 points per coin, I think we may end up trending and consolidating into this wedge right here until we determine we break out back to the downside where we don't have enough strength, or we do break out and start to move much higher. So that's what I'm looking at on a longer term graph. That's why people say scroll out, things are still looking good and stuff like that. So today's price action, not terribly concerning for Terra Luna Classic there, and this trend line still intact. So I like it. And if you're concerned about it, I still think it's okay. If you had 10,000 to invest, but you had to choose a one, what would you choose? Ooh, AMC, LUNC, or Shiba? Let me put it this way. If I had to choose to invest the 10,000, I think that Shiba probably has a better opportunity of some fundamental growth at the moment with the layer 2 blockchain, the game, and all of this stuff coming out. If I had it to trade right now based on price action and movement, I do think that Terra Luna Classic is the place to be. However, I want to say kind of potential higher gains, longer shot opportunity for some sort of a squeeze. You're still looking at massive potential if the hedge funds do close their AMC position. So it is slightly different, but based on the wording and what to invest in, something that actually has some major happenings right now, I would say Shiba. But trading, Terra Luna Classic, and once these burns, man, I want to see how these burns play out so that we can start to gauge some numbers. Once the burns are implemented, maybe people's expectations were too high, and we start to burn 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion coins a day, as opposed to 20, 30, 40, 50 billion coins a day. And at least then we can project some numbers out there. There's no coin that just keeps going up. Beastly B, absolutely. What's the approximate date on your wedge intersection? I think there's the 17th. Oops. I think right now, based on that movement, darn it, it was like the 17th, man. 17th, possibly 18th, for that intersection to take place on a 1 hour chart on Terra Luna Classic, connecting all of the higher lows that we've been hitting. Obviously, that's subject to change or whatever, but right now, about the 17th of September, slightly before the burn tax is implemented there. Handle LUNC today, like I used to, Shiba. Bought the dip, higher highs, higher lows, not months long sideways. Nice, Tim. Handled it, baby. I like it. Taking care of business. Click. See my last message. JB. Absolutely. Name the fake. Beerus Cat. Pet Store. Egod the Savior. Shiba Dojo. Pet Store. B is fake. Pet Store is the fake one. Sounds too real to be real, man. Pet Store is the fake one. Become a bro and not a metro. Do it, man. Click that subscribe button and become a bro, guys. What are you waiting for? Name the fake. Yes, Shiba Inu. Gotta be Pet Store, man. Gotta be Pet Store. Can I buy it now? Yes, Pet Store was ranked #1 today. So it's not Pet Store. Pet Store is the #1 ranker today. Darn it, man. Wrong again. Which one was the fake one? Please tell me. Can I buy now? LUNC? Ahmad, yeah, you can buy LUNC on plenty of platforms right now if you want. Yeah, you can buy it on Binance if you want. You can buy it on KuCoin, Kraken, Crypto.com. There's plenty of places you can buy it. You got links in the description below for each one of those platforms if you want to buy it. So make sure to check those out, dude, if you haven't already. But yeah, I think it's available for purchase on a lot of places. Love the channel. Transferring over a full-time trader and have watched all of your videos. Just joined like a week ago. LUNC volatility is incredible. Just playing it and increasing my holdings. Love it. Hidden brain. I love it, man. Very good. It is extremely volatile. You are right on that one, man. Extremely volatile with its price action over the last month, really. It's been crazy. What was your greatest potential profit loss? Percentage-wise, man, like a lot. And let me tell you, the profits are great, and the losses. Sometimes when you don't protect your investment and you allow your loss to run, it's worse than when you have a missed out opportunity. But I will tell you, dude, they hurt your soul. Protect your loss. Use a stop loss, man. That's all I gotta say. Use a stop loss. You can lose a lot of money very fast, and there's like no limit, okay? Unless you put that stop loss on there. So take it from me, profits are nice, regardless of the dollar amount. But if you just become a trash trader and let your losses run, it'll hurt your soul, dude. It'll hurt your soul. So, big on both sides. Big on both sides. And it's very difficult. And I'll tell you this, you remember the losses more than you do the profits. But the losses stick with your soul, dude. So please use a stop loss. Shiba Dojo is fake. How is Shiba Dojo fake, man? Shiba Dojo sounds exactly like a Shiba Inu coin that should be out there. My goodness, I cannot believe that somebody go start a Shiba Dojo right now. Sounds too good to be true. Any news on what Binance is playing with the 2 trillion LUNC? Jerome, I have not seen what they have planned with their 2 trillion LUNC, man. So I don't know. Somebody else might know out there, one of these guys that follows, Binance a little bit more closely and stuff, but I haven't seen anything that they've got planned with it. Tell me, bro, can I buy right now? Yeah, Ahmad, I think you can buy right now, literally on almost any platform. 100% agree. Aspiring crypto millionaire. Yeah, dude. So just be careful, guys. Be careful. Don't let the losses will haunt you, okay? They really will. And they can mess with you too, right? The profits are great. Like, hey, you can make a lot of money very quickly and do all of this stuff. And then the losses haunt you in a sense that you can start to tell yourself, you're an idiot trader. You're a trash trader. You should never trade again. You should never do this. Stop now. Like, don't get back in. You can have some hard losses that really mess with your, I guess, state. Don't do that. Especially if you're trading, right? Especially if you're trading. Don't do that. Hey man, David Discord, what are your thoughts on a known lab and wearable devices IPOs? Actually, I don't know what their IPO is. I haven't looked into that. But yeah, William, I do have a Discord. I'll actually post the link in the description right now if you guys want to join the Discord. It is a good thing to do. Oh, man. You guys didn't get hit with an ad on the way in. You guys got lucky. Let's see here. Discord, invite people. Copy that. Copy that. We are going to paste this link in here because apparently it is incorrect in the description. And then we are going to come back out here where we can. Discord, yes. Pin that message. Good deal. Message pinned. That's if you guys want to join the Discord. It is free, man. So check that out if you guys want to. We got a lot of people in there so far. 51. Plus, I don't even know where all the offline people are. We got 51 people online at the moment, and then there's probably a few hundred that are currently offline. Let's see. Please and thank you, William. Yes, absolutely, man. I've been in crypto for a year, and I've only lost money, but I just keep dollar cost averaging in my position every week and watching it go lower and lower. Hopefully it pays off someday. Colby. Yeah, dude, imagine, the stock market's the same way, dude. Everything for the last year has been getting trashed, and it does make you think that it's never going to go up. It's impossible to go up. But at the same time, dude, I have to physically remind myself out loud that that's a year. That's a year in the grand scheme of things. And if you look at Bitcoin on a monthly chart, okay, it only goes back so far to 2015, 2016 on Webull here. $162. Yes, it has been a terrible year for Bitcoin, coming down from basically 70,000 to 20,000. But in the grand scheme of things, we're still up from $162 to well above 60,000 and currently sitting at $20,000. So that's Bitcoin. If you want to look at the NASDAQ, okay, look at the NASDAQ in the grand scheme of things. Since 1992, 139 points, $139, however you want to word it, all the way up to 16,000, man. 100x increase here. So there's gains to be made. This, like you were saying, is a consolidation and an accumulation period that we're in. It sucks that we're not able to make the gains right now, but this is where you're able to buy. And then 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road, whatever it is, when we're sitting on our 5, 10, 20, 40, 50, 100x gains, that's when you're going to be glad that you did have a period like this where we did nothing but accumulate so you could buy more and more and more. But like I say, man, it's rough in the meantime. It really is. Terra Luna Classic, let's bring that bad boy back up right here. Watch it into the afternoon. Let's see. Bro, still trying to figure out why CZ seems to be playing sides right now. Things aren't... Dark, bro, I don't know why things aren't... I haven't figured it out. I don't know if he's friends with Do Kwon and he wants Do Kwon to do well. I really can't figure that out, like, on my own. I can assume things. Maybe if he's friends with Do Kwon, it makes sense. If because of the distribution and the airdrop from Luna after holding Luna Classic, Binance has a lot to gain, or more to gain, with Terra Luna 2.0 than they do Luna Classic, that would make sense. Like, there's reasons that would make sense, but unfortunately I don't know the reason. College without the debt. College without the debt would be nice, yes. Offline, I mean, people who listen I think people who... Anton. Maybe. I just don't... I think it might mean they're not... like, actively on their phone or computer right now. Arena stories. What's going on? AMC to the moon. Big 9K. Let's make it, man. So, Lewis, I don't stake my coins, okay? I'm not a huge proponent of staking. I prefer being liquid. And that's just me, right? A lot of people really like staking because it forces them into a longer term hold, and they do get that voting power and so on. But with how volatile crypto is, I would hate to be staking Shiba Inu coin and have coins locked up for 6 months. And then all of a sudden, you know, you're on Shiba Inu coin and you're locked up right here, and boom, it runs up. In a week, basically 5x's, 6x's. And then in another week, takes you to a 10x gain, and you can't do anything. And that's October. And then all of a sudden, you have to wait until October to when? April? Before your coins become available? And then it's April here. Your coins are finally available, and you're back down to 2,500. So you missed out on this entire opportunity because you were staked. I think that's the pros and cons of it. There's more pros than there are cons. But I think the cons, for me, outweigh the pros. And that's why I don't have any coins staked at the moment. Technically, I do, if you consider locked up on Voyager. But that's not by choice, man. It's forced to be locked up. No ignore. Jay Corby, man. Where's the question? Jay Corby. Just curious to why you don't use Higanashi candle supply and demand zones on your charts. Jay Corby, I'm not used to them. As simple as that. There's so many different routes that you can go to when it comes to candlesticks patterns, different technical analysis models, different trend indicators, different indicators with RSI, MACD, Fibonacci, all of this stuff. I actually prefer the hollow candles. These candles are easier to see while streaming, but I actually prefer the hollow candles, man. So if you are, I think it's these, right? You know, I've never really used these type of candles, so I'm just unfamiliar with them, and therefore I don't use them. I prefer the hollow candles. The filled candles are easier to see on, like, while you guys are watching the screen there. But yeah, that's the simple reason, man. Is just that I'm not used to using them and reading them, and I would prefer these, but this is what we're looking at right now. Can we hear you say a curse word? Probably not. Free my grandma. Yeah, I got you right now. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? This is going to be crazy, man. Wild, dude. Oh, golly bum. You guys' ears are probably bleeding right now, aren't they? Michael says fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump. Michael, man, thank you very much for the super sticker. Really appreciate that, dude. You guys, by far, Michael is the most consistent super chatter in the game, man. In the game. Golly bump. There you go, dude. That's a good one. No cussing in Portuguese. Yeah, none of that either, man. What do you think is causing this price action on LUNC? Rav, one of three things, okay? Say hello. Now, Shiba, you might be trying to play me, man. For my grandma, you like that, didn't you? All right. One of three things causing this price action on Luna right now. Let's look at it. I want to pull it out to a 1 hour graph. I want to zoom out, and I want to look at this. If there is some sort of a manipulation or whale trading going on, is indicated by the fact that Luna Classic fell at the exact same time that Luna 2.0 rose. I believe we could have some sort of buying opportunity and I don't know, manipulation opportunity between major exchanges and some of these major whales getting out of LUNC and into Luna at the same time. That could be one of the reasons we saw this price action. Another one could be the fact that people thought Terra Luna 2.0 was Luna Classic, and all of these new traders pouring into Luna 2.0 because they think it is the correct one, and a couple of the day traders or price traders leaving Luna Classic and moving into Luna 2.0 simply because Luna 2.0 was moving. We know there's people that only trade things that move, so that could have been another option. The one we're looking at here with the graph is simply every time we run up, we have formed an ascending trend line. We run up, we pull back to the trend. We run up, we pull back to the trend. We run up, we pull back to the trend. And as we hit these higher lows, we expect to run up and pull back to the trend again. So we may run back up into the 50,000s and pull back to this trend line once more. Those are the three possibilities that I would be looking at as to why we're seeing this price action on Terra Luna Classic. Simply a technical move higher. We've got potential manipulation between whales moving out of Luna and into Luna 2, or Luna 2 running because of naive or noob investors buying in, and then the traders getting out of Luna Classic and jumping into Luna 2.0 simply to take advantage of the volatility. That's the three things I got. Moto Lifer. Man, we got Moto Lifer with the unicorn, baby. Oh, yes. Moto Lifer. I got you, man. You ready for this? You better be ready for this. Moto Lifer. Moto Lifer. Thank you very much for the super sticker, man. Really appreciate that unicorn. What a beautiful unicorn on an amazing Friday afternoon. According to Voyager, we will get our coins back soon. Did you hear? Carl. I just hope they give us 100% of our coins back soon. Have a great weekend, everybody. Listen to JB and join the Discord. And yes, also, when you get into the Discord, rules and verification page, just click that green check mark and you're good to go. We got Rogue Trooper jumping in the Discord right now. Hello to Rogue Trooper. And we have Akayo Syrup jumping in the Discord, waving to both of you guys. Thank you for joining the Discord right now. I got it open on the screen so I can see you if you join. You're really doing good work. And I ask your analysis chart of BitGert B-Rice, please. Yeah, Stefan Mallet, man. I don't have BitGert up right now, and I can't pull it up on Webull. B-Rise, I'm not necessarily as interested in BitGert as I am some of these other coins. But what I do like about BitGert is they constantly try to take advantage of the hype. If you Google Terra Luna Classic right now, there's a chance you see an article that says, don't buy Terra Luna Classic, buy BitGert B-Rise instead. So if we look at the 1 year graph on BitGert, we can see that they've actually been doing pretty well. Very, very volatile. So they ran up. They had a nice run back here in October, November, kind of when Shiba Inu coin and the rest of crypto was doing very well, going from way too many zeros and losing like one or two zeros there. 10x, 100x gain, whatever that ended up being, not exactly sure. Jumping up at the beginning of this year when all other crypto was falling. Excellent move, and they do seem to be rallying higher from here after bouncing off these support levels in this area. I don't know enough about this project at all, though, to say why it's moving or anything like that. So it's one of these coins that does seem to be very popular, but not something that I have paid close attention to that I can that I feel comfortable talking about and like, you know, showing reasons as to why we're seeing moves. Burnt by, thank you very much for the git goop, git goop, git goop, git goop. Burnt by, thank you for the git goop. Really appreciate that super sticker, man. Click the like button and become a bro. We are here every single day. And we are what? Finish Tim's sentence there. Tim, listen to Tim, though, guys, and click that like button. Please do it. We got 329 people in here, and what are we sitting on like-wise, man? 106. Okay, you guys are doing okay. 106 likes, but nonetheless, 66% of you guys aren't clicking the like button. Darn it. Click that like. Watch how fast you guys can throw it over 200 likes if you want. Only if you want, though. Only if you want. I know some of you guys are too lazy to click that like button. Is wrapped LUNC the same as LUNC? So Temel, technically it should have the same price, but it's not the same as Luna Classic. What happens with these wrapped coins is Terra Luna Classic trades on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. Wrapped Luna can trade on the Ethereum blockchain, and it should be pegged to the price of Terra Luna Classic. Therefore, if Terra Luna Classic goes to a penny, Wrapped Luna should go to a penny. But it's not the exact same. It is different. It's basically like you're buying a derivative of it that is like attached to the same price. So you got to keep that in mind. It should follow the price. Yes, I'm sure that's what you're interested in is the price. If I read it right, in Luna 2.0, people took tokens from LUNC to pump Luna 2.0 and kept the tokens while others on Luna 2.0 dumping it now is a pure loss from their side. No? Yeah, Yod. If they did, so if they took tokens from Luna Classic to pump Luna 2.0, and they would need to sell off of their Luna 2.0 at those higher prices and use those that are chasing gains to facilitate the transaction there and pay for their sale. If they continue to hold, yeah, they're already back down like 50% from the highs today. I'm pretty sure. At least they would have been earlier. Luna. Terra Luna. 505. Not necessarily 50%, but pretty close. So Terra Luna Terra Luna 2.0 running from like $1.80 earlier this morning all the way up to, well, this is showing us 680. I have seen 780 on some other platforms and back down to $5 from those highs there. So it is a possibility, man, that some people are going to get trapped up here and holding this coin that has done nothing but go down like since inception, and a nice little spike here on no reasoning. That's why I'm so concerned about Binance coming out with that and these centralized exchanges being in bed with Do Kwon and creating some movement like this. Because if you guys just simply scroll in a little bit, you can see that this coin has been worthless since it was introduced. $20 per coin, down to $1.50. So I don't understand why people would have been jumping into Luna 2.0 today, but that's the chart that I see, man. Let's see. It's not a bad idea to buy something, in my opinion. Can't win if you're not in the game. Chris Scartelli. Right. And some things are riskier than other things. And as long as you understand that, then you're good to go, man. We ain't lazy. I only like music songs because my likes are my music playlist. It would be weird hearing music and then out of nowhere, come on, become a bro, pops up. Matthew, this is true. However, you can create a playlist. So I completely understand what you're saying. You go in there and you just play your liked videos as your playlist. You can, however, help out people that are on YouTube and click the like button and create a playlist with the songs that you like. It would actually be very simple since you've already got that likes playlist. You could just go and copy all those videos into another playlist. But just my thoughts, man. Just my thoughts. Let's see here. Your mod's blocked me for asking how your mom is. Oh, man. Well, as far as I know, she's doing very well, man. As far as I know, she's doing very well. Sorry if they blocked you for that, but as far as I know, she's doing pretty well. Thank you for asking, by the way. Abdur Rahel, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that, man. And I'm glad you're in here, Abdur. Hopefully I got your name right, too. It's not an easy name to say, man. Luna 2.0's chart is the exact opposite of LUNC. Yes. Yeah, this morning, at least of this morning, it was, dude. Where did my chart go? And it kind of sucks that you can't have... Luna 2.0 on Webull, where you guys could see a better comparison there. But let's look at a year-to-date chart. No, year-to-date chart is going to be too much. Let's go 3 months. Shooting, 3 months is going to be too much. Let's go 1 month. Basically trending down and shooting up today. Luna Classic. 1 month. Trending up and shooting down today. So at like the exact same time that people started selling off of Terra Luna Classic is when they started buying in to Terra Luna 2.0. That's the weird thing, man. So 6:25 a.m. we started to move higher. By 8:20 a.m. definitely on the move. Let's see here. Slightly afterwards. So 6:25 would take us to here. Okay. Yeah, maybe you could say we start to sell off in this area. And then by 8, like we're looking there, that's where your massive sell-off comes from. Coincidence? I want to say no. But when you say no to that being a coincidence, you kind of lead to... Oh, my gosh. You guys couldn't even see it. What an idiot. Yeah, so here we are now. Again, Terra Luna Classic selling off at around 8:30, 8:40 in the morning. Okay? Boom. Massive sell-off. If you look at Terra Luna 2.0, you can see, boom, massive rise around 8:30, 8:40 in the morning, about the exact same time that Terra Luna Classic starts to fall. So, is it a coincidence? I don't know, man. This massive run going from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and you have a massive fall going from basically 7 o'clock to around a little later here, but this fall here, 9 o'clock. So, coincidence, man? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's correlated, but it's way too close in time to not be some sort of a coordinated effort. Andrew, keep this religion, politics free. Yeah, think ignore ever. D's, man, thank you very much for the salt shaker. You guys got to pour a little salt out on the table and then throw it over your shoulder for good luck. And because salt tastes so good, every time, man, it gets in your eyes. D's, man, thank you very much for the salt shaker. Really appreciate that, man. You guys are awesome with the super stickers. Love it. And we continue to be correlated. Yes, correlated, uncorrelated. Very interesting sell-offs and purchases of Luna and Luna 2.0. I don't know, man. Why is USTC up? Please see it. Islam, let's go look at USTC very quickly. USTC up 50% today. Kind of follow. Oh, man. This I do not know. Okay. You look at this. Okay. USTC here up 50% today to 6 cents per share after sitting at 4 cents per share. Similar time frames, right? Began to rise around that 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock time frame, and then moved much higher afterwards, continued the gains. Here's the interesting thing, and I don't know if this is the reason or not. What if somebody knows something that we don't? Okay? What if somebody knows something that we don't? Do Kwon has that stupid tweet out there with the hammer acting like he's rebuilding things. What if Do Kwon and these guys who abandoned their project have decided to try and rebuild their peg with USTC, but by using Luna 2.0? To me, that would make sense. I hadn't seen the price graph for USTC today. But what if we've got some idiot insider traders that are out there, and Do Kwon sends out that tweet, and then you've got some idiot whales that are friends with Do Kwon, insider trading right now, because their plan is to repeg USTC using Terra Luna 2.0. That's my thought based on that. Based on the price action of major money jumping into Terra Luna 2.0. At the same time, they dump Terra Luna Classic. And USTC rising at the same time that Terra Luna 2.0 is rising, coinciding with Do Kwon's tweet. How would you want to alleviate yourself from any insider information? Send a stupid tweet like that. Send a stupid tweet like that can be conferred or inferred, like a hypothetical. Well, that wasn't insider information. We tweeted it out to the public that says we're rebuilding. Could be interpreted. These idiots that you would consider inside trading right now, they had the same exact information as everybody else had. Do emojis hold up against the SEC? I don't know. I don't know if the emojis will hold up as public information, but would be a good way to try and cover your back and say, well, we didn't have any information. We were just basing our investments on that tweet. We were just basing our investments off that emoji. Kind of stupid to say that, but it's interesting, man. You actually bring up a good point, man. Currently 7 cents on Binance right now. Yeah, Gen Dummy. What do you guys think about that? Need LUNC to hit 1 cent, and then it's game time, baby. John J. Oh, yes. King Mama, good afternoon to you. Yo, you crazy. Etheric Messenger, you crazy, dude. Thank you for becoming crypto in a simplified manner for everyone to understand. ACAR, I think that's one of the best ways to do it. You can get pretty technical, and a lot of people can get lost and want to give up. But if you ever expect people to be interested in it and want to stay in it, I mean, you got to make it relatable. What about the community, Clay? Raphael, we talking about the Lunatics community? The Lunatics community is absolutely supporting Terra Luna Classic, man. 100% committed. Terra Luna Classic will blast off for the moon soon. Heard a rumor this channel was changing from Clay Bro to Nude Bro, Dark Bro, or Dippy Dog, man. Not yet, dude. Not yet. That is the paid channel. Why is LUNC tanking completely? I don't think LUNC's taking completely, man. We've gone over this a couple times today. I think what you're seeing there is just a pullback to the ascending trend line. I don't think it's necessarily tanking completely. We've seen a move from 50,000 to 40,000. What, a 20% pullback? And it's starting to bounce a little bit right now. So I don't think that's a complete tank. I think that might be an overstatement. But I think what you got here right now is just a retest of the ascending support line. I don't think it's a complete tank. Let's see. Luna or LUNC? I like LUNC. Dude, I'm on board with this theory. Yeah, Rain Man. Anybody else? Rain Man. Thank you for answering my non-rhetorical question. Like everybody else in here, I'm not sure. But Rain Man, thank you for answering my non-rhetorical question, man. Do you guys think that's like plausible? Or what? Because I didn't even see that USTC was up today. And that's the first thing that jumped in my mind. Like trying to connect the dots as to what's going on there. Let's see. I hope they didn't panic sell. Cody. You guys want my thoughts on that? I'll give you my thoughts on that. The dude's rich because he's got a lot of BNB. Right? He's got a lot of cryptocurrency in his own exchange. And he's been known to say before, and I agree with him, if you're unwilling to hold, if you can't just buy it and let it go and forget about it and look at it 10 years from now, you'll never be a whale. You're always going to be tempted to sell when you're up and making a profit. So when he says stuff like that, I think he's playing into his own ego a little bit with people selling and jumping out immediately. You know, if they've got this idea that they want to be Luna Classic whales or Luna Classic millionaires, you need to hold Luna Classic. So that's my first thought on that one, is that he's kind of playing into his own investment strategy a little bit, like, well, if you guys say you're going to be whales, you better be willing to hold no matter what. Another part of it is that, well, he could be inferencing that it's going to go back up. You know, maybe he did pour some money into Luna 2.0, and they're going to pour some money back into Luna Classic here. I hope it's kind of the first one, because the second one implies a little bit too much manipulation for me. But he is right in the sense that if you panic sell, If you say you're going to be some sort of a Luna Classic millionaire and then you sell it, you never will be a Luna Classic millionaire. It's just as simple as that. So no, Harry Potter, Luna 2.0, I don't care if Luna 2.0 gets burnt. I don't think that Luna 2.0 will be burnt. Luna Classic with the 7 trillion coins is what we need to burn. Down 50%, lost over half my profits, but I'm never selling. Holding tight. Jen Demi, man. Then you will be one of the Luna whales, man. Hey, bro, that was an interesting thought experiment. I've stated here on my live that target price to sell AMC is $1,748.81, and if they took away the buy button again, I'd take that to a lawyer. Frank, man. I would too. I would too. I don't think that's right when they do that crap. Terra Rebels, baby. Rubens! I love it, man. Welcome, Rain Man times 100. Heck yeah, dude. Welcome, Rain Man times 100 for listening to my question and answering it. My goodness. I don't know if anybody else is on board with that theory or not. It could be just a distraction, King. It could be, man. That's why it's a far-out theory, okay? It is a far-out theory, trying to connect some dots that might not even be dots. Full money on LUNC. When I wake up tomorrow, I'm rich or I'm broke. Hassan. Very good, man. You living life dangerously, though. If Binance doesn't support the 1.2% tax and you hold tokens on Binance, get your tokens out and use a different exchange. Rodriguez. Yeah, man. I mean, if you want to support the 1.2% tax, yes. Okay, it's time to come clean. Clay does have an OnlyFans profile. Super chats have a whole new meaning there. Ooh. No, I don't, actually. So if you see another Clay bro out there pretending to be me and showing you stuff that I wouldn't show you, don't send that dude super chats. How does the size of LUNC community compare to the size of whales? Restricted USCM. That's interesting. I don't know the wallet buildup of Terra Luna Classic, but I do know because Binance held so many coins prior, they have a massive amount of coins right now. I think Binance is in control of what, guys? 2.5 trillion Terra Luna Classic. And that's like okay, but not necessarily that concerning because Binance owns a massive amount of all cryptocurrencies. And they do that because you and I deposit on Binance's platform. And they need the liquidity to facilitate the trades. So as far as like how many whales Binance or Terra Luna Classic has, I don't know the breakdown on whales. By mistake, instead of buying LUNC at 0.0075 market, I bought Luna at 7.5 market. And instead of selling Luna at 3.5 market, I sold LUNC at... Dang, this dude made 2 major mistakes in the same period. Come on, show these. Let's go. Clear up. When I become a millionaire, we're going out to eat Skyline Chili. Let's make it happen, D's. Let's make it happen. I don't even know what Skyline Chili is, but we'll make it happen, dude. I'm good with that. Long-term portfolio close of the day up 1.40%. I'll take that all day. My gosh, yeah, dude, Frank. I'll take that all day too, man. 1.45%. You hit that every day, you're guaranteed to be a millionaire. Which exchange has already burned LUNC? Mary only. So I believe KuCoin has basically promised to burn it. They don't burn it yet, but KuCoin has said when it becomes implemented, they will implement it. Link in the description if you want to use KuCoin. Mexi Global is currently burning the 1.2%, but they said theirs is temporary until September 17th. Where they will then, I guess, either poll Mexi Global users or take community sentiment into consideration on whether or not making it a permanent burn. Binance has stated that when it becomes available, when it becomes implemented on chain, they will burn the deposits and withdrawals only. They have stated that they will not be burning any of their trades on their platform. That is subject to change. Okay, Binance help desk or whatever it was tweeting out there saying that is subject to change. But as of right now, no, they will only be burning the deposits and withdrawals. They will not be burning on-chain on exchange transactions. Oh, there's another one. BitMEX or Bit something is another one that I've seen people posting that they are going to be implementing the 1.2%. So I don't know exactly what that exchange is, but I believe it starts with a bit. Hey, Clay, can you tell me your feelings on Tilray? Trey's daddy, man. Look, I don't know too much about the company. Tilray, Sundial, and any other of these marijuana companies or cannabis or weed or whatever you want to call them, I don't follow them that closely. But what I will say is I believe they're risky until people start talking about legalization again. If that legalization push starts back up, I believe Sundial, Tilray, canopy growers or cannabis growers, whatever their name is now, they're all going to go up if legalization becomes a big subject again. Let's see here. What are your thoughts on VeChain? I don't know enough about VeChain, man. I know that VeChain's very popular, but I don't know enough about VeChain to really have an opinion on it. Deez, thank you very much for the super stickers. Deez says, man, I'm going to have a hot dog this evening, so how do I eat it? I'll teach you how to eat it, man. You take that hot dog and you dip it. You dip that hot dog in your favorite dip, whatever your favorite dip is, and then you take it in one bite, you shove it. Thank you very much, D's, for the super sticker, man. Really appreciate you guys. You're awesome. Are we still set for this one? The date is the 20th now. So what is taking place, and we have voted, well, if you had coins staked on Terra Station, you could vote. The vote passing with flying colors. 98%, 99% of the votes are in, with 99% voting yes. So that's fine. As long as everything checks out, and as long as there are no bugs, no code issues, no development problems, none of that, September 20th is the date that you will see these burns take place. So that did change from September 12th. It is now September 20th. I don't know why the change, but nonetheless, there was that change. So it's 8 days later than what we were expecting. MMTLP is going to make me rich soon. Juan Ramirez, I absolutely hope so. Let's see. Free my grandma. Hey, yo, gotcha, man. If Ethereum does a major pump due to the merge, altcoins will follow suit. Oh yeah, Vertex. It's almost inevitable if the overall crypto market, if Bitcoin, Ethereum, if these coins are soaring higher, it's almost inevitable that you're going to be seeing the altcoins soar higher as well. If you look at Shiba Inu coin, no, I want to make sure the graph is big and not me. If you look at Shiba Inu coin, you can see that it has really been following the overall crypto market. Not necessarily to a T lately, but as Bitcoin goes up, Shiba Inu coin wants to go up. Shiba Inu coin paired some of its gains a little more than Bitcoin did today, but nonetheless, very, very similar action. If you come back here to mid-July, rising nicely, mid-July, rising nicely, and then we had a decent bump here, but falling off and then falling off. So there's been some very similar action between these altcoins and the overall crypto market that would absolutely continue on. If we've got Ethereum shooting back up throughout July, rising nicely, and then falling off. So yes, if Ethereum does well, altcoins should do well as well. Where are we at? Spaniard! Thank you very much for the super chat, Spaniard. Spaniard says, Clay, miss you. Why are stocks this week green? What happens next week and the rest of the year? Just your opinion. Thank you. Spaniard, here's my opinion. If you're looking at the NASDAQ, yes, this week was a green week. Interesting that we had a green week because Jerome Powell, I believe it was, I think this day here was the Jackson Hole Symposium. And Jerome Powell saying that he is going to be very aggressive on raising interest rates, that we're going to have some pain ahead, and that we're going to do whatever it takes. They're going to raise interest rates until inflation stops. Basically, they don't care how high they raise interest. Boom! Falling and tanking because of that. I don't know if it was, I think it was this day right here. Could have been here. Jerome Powell talks and reiterates the exact same thing that he said here. Do people forget what happened 2 weeks ago? I don't understand that part of it. But now all of a sudden, It's confirmation for the market to move higher. The same exact information. Good news. Was the market expecting Jerome Powell to say we're going to go for a 1% interest rate increase? And because he said 0.75 basis or 75 basis points is the route that they're going to take, and then we rise because of that? You got me, man. You got me. It's very difficult to understand. But I think the market rose this week because Jerome Powell reiterated the same thing that he said last week. Last week it was bad news, or 2 weeks ago. This week, it's confirmation of what people know, so it was treated as good news. The rest of the year, dude, I still don't think we're out of this mess, man. I still don't think that we're out of this mess. I think that we've got a decent downtrend happening in the overall market. This goes back to the November high, and we are hitting these lower highs as the market continues on. Can we rise up, hit this level of resistance, hit this descending trend level of resistance? Yes. But in my opinion, things are a mess right now with the economy, with interest rates, inflation, political uncertainty. There's so much going on that would force things lower that I find it very hard to believe we solve all of these problems by the end of the year. Do I think we can go lower? I do think we can go lower. Do I hope we go lower? No, not necessarily. But if we do, man, that's why we're trying to make 2022 the year of accumulation at this point. And just buy if you can. If not, you're going to have to suffer. And that's just the way it is, man. I don't want you to suffer. But these guys that are leading us, the more money you print, the more inflation you should expect. Let's just put it that way. 5 o'clock. Oh, my goodness gracious. Guys, it is 5 o'clock. We are going to take off for now. You're going to have videos at 7 p.m., videos at 8 p.m. I absolutely thank you in advance for watching those videos, clicking the like button, clicking the subscribe button, sharing those videos. When I tell you that you guys are in control of this channel, I mean it. If you guys share, if every single one of you, imagine if 15,000 people watched the video tonight. Imagine if all 15,000 people shared it and they all have 300 Facebook friends that they shared it to. If you guys are a part of a Telegram that's got 20,000 people in it and you shared it in there, crypto-based Telegram, right? And all this on 20,000 people, you guys are more powerful than you think when it comes to this channel, and that absolutely translates into the stocks and crypto. So you share Terra Luna Classic, all of a sudden 1 million people see what Terra Luna Classic is and what it's capable of. Same deal with any of these other stocks and cryptos that we talk about. So thank you guys for doing your part, all of that good stuff. I love it. We'll do some shout outs and then we will be back. AMC Trapper says peace out to the diamond-handed apes and the lunatics, man. Magical Mayhem, Tim, see you later. Johnstontown, enjoy your evening and say hello to your neighbor for me. AMC Trapper, Old Rounder, Shiba Inu, Larry No Filter, D's, man, see you later. It is 5 o'clock, T. You got 2 more hours. What are you talking about? You're in some weird time zone. Harry Potter, see you later. Enjoy your weekend. Tim, enjoy your weekend. Next level, DD214, Shiba Inu, Veritex, Frank, man, Veritex, peace out, bro. See you later. Johnstontown, good evening to you. Shiba Inu, Jeremy, Rubens, Fritas, ciao, bro. Ciao to Rubens. Chris, bye-bye. 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 Chris, man, bye-bye. See you later, Chris. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your weekend. Matt Z, see you later. Akira, Tim, John J, D, Sir Tim, see you later. Bye, bro. See all of you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Akira, anybody else that's in here? SD, if you're listening right now, Jorah Vlogs, good evening to you. You guys know what time it is. Jay Corby, if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.